Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is David Novak. I thought I would share with you some mail I got. 4 books, all of which are part of the same book actually, and I'm kind of nervous whenever I order multi-volumes from different vendors that there'll be drastic differences among them. First, I thought I would show you this book, which was a haul from the neighborhood book box. Now, I'm not a big fan of Billy Collins. Years ago, I saw a 60 Minutes episode about him, and I don't know, he struck me as sort of a con man or something. Not that that really should be any strike against anybody who is an artist or a poet or anything of that sort. I think it's fairly common for that trait to be exhibited in such practitioners. I look forward to reading this. I'm not a big fan of him, but I've read pieces that you find in the anthologies and generally been pleased with them. They're anecdotal, usually fairly insubstantial, but there will be a moment captured, say, of 2 people eating a bowl of pho at the restaurant or something, and it will just be sort of a little poignant vignette. I just made that example up off of the top of my head. I don't know if Billy Collins goes to pho restaurants, but I would not be surprised if he does. Now, I know I had scissors here somewhere, and the scissors would help me to get into these. In fact, oh, yes, I do. So, scissors, and we'll see how this works out. Now, this one is beautifully packaged. I think this was one of the first ones that came, so I guess I'll start with that one first. As you may have figured out, I have been busy. Oh, I have to find a vulnerable corner. One time early on getting books like this, I cut the cover of the book in half, and I was very upset about it. And so I tried to be very careful about that sort of thing now. Well, let's see, there's a little scuff here. Maybe I can pry it with my finger. So some of you may have known, I've posted that I'm working on a project, and oh, it looks like it's in beautiful shape, but these scissors are not working well. Oh, the thumb is working though. And of course it's a writing project. And throughout all the years, most of my years when I was predominantly considering myself as a writer, not a reader, I did occasionally buy books, and I realized that when one is writing, it's practically impossible to read, but it is quite possible to buy books, and so that's where this comes out of. Just another ambitious project that, well, I will have to live long enough to see happen, which is, of course, for none of us, it's a clear thing. Oh, not bad, a little bend in the corner. This is Journey to the West, Volume 3. And inside it's unmarked, which is beautiful. So you can probably guess what the other volumes are that I have. Well, let me just, this I can just cut across. Let's make it a clean cut. And whoa, this one looks just as good. Beautiful. You know, when books come just in envelopes like this, as most of them do, all kinds of weird things happen to them. A little bend in the corner. At the post office, they can be folded into like some kind of weird accordion shape. And that's really a sad occasion when that happens. But this is volume 4. What do you know? So let's hope that the other ones. Well, let's hope that now this one seems very thin. Maybe it's something else and not the not one of the volumes that I was expecting. Just one of your typical packings like this. Let's see what we got. Oh dear. Well, it is the book, but it looks like it does not look like a perfectly pristine copy. Oh well. Sometimes well, it's certainly passable. Oh, it's just about as good, I would say. Some slight curving, and that is volume 2. So that's not bad. Volume 2. Of course, every single volume seems to have the exact same illustration. Excuse me, that's a bit of laziness, I would say. So, 4, 3, 2. Let's see if I have number 1 in here, which I'm fairly confident I do, but I have, in this sort of situation, received the wrong book innumerable times. So, Journey to the West, Volume 1. Now these, and another one that this is absolutely gorgeous, and a thank you, a little card to say thank you for buying. Oh, this is glorious, and of course the next matter will be to actually read it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see if I can do one of those hold up things, and I'll put Billy Collins into the mix just because why not? So here they are, and I probably will not get to this anytime soon. I have, what is it? Dreams of Red Mansions ahead of this, perhaps in the queue. Well, now that I took the trouble to buy these, I think I'll let this jump the queue as far as large multi-volume Chinese novels. Billy Collins, I'll be able to buzz through pretty swiftly once I actually resume reading again. Now, there are revised editions of this, which also look good. You hope that any errors in this translation are not so totally bad, but I'm sort of an old fellow, and so I really prefer my Chinese transcriptions to be in the Wade Giles, which is the case with these volumes, but when they revised it, they decided to put it into Pinyin, which I used to detest with a vehemence. I no longer feel that hard about anything, but there's the reflection in my eyes, or my glasses. I decided I would go with what makes me happy. I don't think I need the latest updated version. So that is what I bought. And to close out, let me just show you this marvelous fellow who likes to intrude into my videos at the most inopportune moments. Thank you very much for stopping by my channel. I'm rounding the corner with my project, and after that, I will be getting back to Stephen Runciman, and after that, attempting more Solzhenitsyn and hopefully posting videos. Fortunately, I have not had to omit watching BookTube videos because whilst I am typing out at the computer, I put YouTube on and listen to all sorts of book talk in the background. Again, thank you for stopping by.